free enterprise system has been really the backbone of American economy for a long period of time. Why is it under assault today?
Well, the truth is it's been under assault for more than just a year or two. We've had trouble with politicians who effectively weakening the free enterprise system through a series of laws and takeovers and bailouts, social engineering and pork barrel spending for a very long time. I mean, in fact, going back many decades. This is something that Americans are periodically very concerned with because they sense that it's not just a question of what's happening to our economy, but rather what's happening to our culture of free enterprise. They might be willing to acquiesce to one little policy here and another one there, but in their totality, the policies that we see going forward tend to, in the main, lead to a culture that's not like the free enterprise culture that we've come to understand, that which we've come to depend upon.
Has there been a big difference since the Bush administration to the Obama administration with this?
Well, the Bush administration was certainly not perfect in the way that it dealt with the culture of free enterprise and its spending, its own acquiescence to growing government. The difference that we find that most economists believe has happened is that around the time of the beginning of the Obama administration, we had what was a walking toward more European social democratic system became a sprint. That we saw new policies in place that accelerated the amount of government control, the amount of government takeover, the number of the level and number of bailouts that are antithetical to a true free enterprise culture.
We talk a lot about earned success. Why is that so important?
Earned success turns out to be the essence of what the free enterprise promises, ultimately what it can and should deliver that gives us the most life flourishing. Earned success is what people get when they create value in their lives, the lives of other people, and according to the best social science research, when people feel that they have earned their success, they're most likely to be happy. It really leads to flourishing in our lives. What's the system that leads most people to be able to earn their own success? And the answer to that is one that does not substitute government control for private initiative. It's the free enterprise system.
It seems that our economy, our country is moving more toward a model of socialism. What's the danger? Can and should we correct that?
The model of European-style social democracy is one that's really fraught with peril, and if we don't believe that, all we have to do is to read the headlines today to see what's going on in Spain, Portugal, and Greece, where the economies have become entirely unsustainable as basically an economy of claimants on the government. The economies are melting down, and government workers, which are a huge portion of the population, are actually striking. They're demonstrating in the streets to make sure that they don't have to be responsible for the early retirements and pension systems and salaries to which they feel that they're entitled. These are systems that are highly unsustainable, really dangerous, and the United States goes there at our peril.
In your view, what is the best solution to what we're facing today, then?
The best solution for what we're facing is remembering exactly what our values are and the culture that we want the United States to enjoy. That is to say, the culture of free enterprise that 70% of Americans, according to the data, believe in very strongly. Remembering that the free enterprise system is a cultural value shared by 70%, which is to say it's extremely mainstream. It's not a conservative value or a right-wing phenomenon. It's a mainstream value. The second is remembering that the free enterprise system promises flourishing, not just more money, that this is the happiness of our country that we're talking about, not just the wealth of our country that we're talking about. And then taking back some very common concepts that have been misappropriated by those who prefer a less free enterprise system. Most notably fairness. The fairest system, according to Americans, is one that rewards hard work and merit and excellence, not one that redistributes more income, not one that penalizes people, brings them down simply because they have more. And so we need to take back the concept of fairness, and then remembering, of course, that the equality that we seek in the United States, according to the vision of our founders, is equality of opportunity and not equality of income.